Things situated. Come closer, babies. Come closer. I have this. There we go. Hi, everybody. We good? We can see me good? Hi, everybody. Good morning, Trish. How do we think about that snow? God, guys, I wasn't on yesterday because I had a lot of work. And I'm so blessed to have my Jeep because my next door neighbor was yelling at me. He's like, "Hey, Victoria, what are you doing?" I said, "Honey, I need to." He said, "No, you don't. You go to." He said, "That's why I got my four-wheel drive. I just back up." And I'm like, "Baby, I got to get to it first." It was, I can't even tell you how big the snow was because then they pack it in through the. But anywho, it made my work a lot less because I did pull her out. Yes, I just zoom, zoom. I just put it in four-wheel snow and put it in drive, and she popped me right out. I laughed because it left the whole side because I had to get in, but it left the whole side with snow. You could see my wheel. It was hysterical. And I was laughing and so happy yet at the same time because I didn't have to do all that snow. All I had to do is brush it up. But anywho, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. How's everybody doing? Let me see if I could put this on. I feel a little dark. Yeah, there you go. Over here. Yeah, okay. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Victoria's Connections, everybody. I'm a little snowball today, just being connected. Yesterday, I worked very hard outside. Sunday, I worked as hard as I could just to get me where I could walk outside and people could, but it was, yeah, because I live in the city, so, and then you got them snow plows, but I was up all night, Saturday night to Sunday, or Sunday night through Monday, I don't even know, because these last 2 days have been a trip, but I love the snow. And I've never experienced a winter storm. So I was blessed for the experience. And I'll be honest with you, it was a very good experience, because so many people did not have a good experience. No matter what, it was very difficult, yes. But we're going to get through it as we are with the rest of the changes that are coming for all of us, okay? All right, that's me. And that's me catching up with you. How's everybody do? Thank you, baby. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? So, good morning, Kim, Maria, Butterfly, I'm going to call you, Rosa, hi, Lorraine, hello, everybody. Welcome to Victoria's Connections, and let's move forward with the gift of the present. Okay, and let me show you what I word burned yesterday. I wish you guys could see it, but I'm always listening, and I've had this on an envelope. I heard it. And I was instilled with it. I was instilled with it so bad that I listened to it on my Alexa, okay? But
please unlock the device to continue.
But anywho, look what I do. I am in God, I am of God, and I am with God. Okay? That is each and every one of us. We are a spark of the divine light and love, and such as we love. So I just say put those defenses up and defend with love, okay? Because when we treat others the way we want to be treated, life is so much beautiful for each and every one of us, okay? And that is where spirit and your guides and your angels want you to understand. Because anything that comes on your lane, we want you to help with that specific lane. But you can't help in everybody else's lane. You can only help on your lane. Only things that you can control, all right? I send a lot of love and light each and every day in healing for outer world. But once again, they're going to show me on this side of the river, and we have to light up. And I am here to spark you up. And remember, each and every one of you are a divine light of love. You are of God, in God, and with God each and every day. However you relate to the Creator, okay? Because everybody must believe you didn't get here alone. Look around you. All right. So let me just say my little prayers of just connection, if you will, because it's for me. It's not for you guys, but I do suggest you get mantras of your own day, because I am a tree. All I need will come to me. And let's do it. Guardians of the four corners, Mother and Earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones, I call on you and I welcome you here in the now. I set the intention that whatever lessons are learned from these tools will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. So teach me to trust my heart, my mind, and my intuition, my inner knowing, the senses of my body, the blessings of my spirits. Teach me to trust all of these things, so I may enter my sacred space and love beyond my fears, and thus walk in balance with the passing of each glorious day. And so it is. All right, babies, let's move forward. Let's get the vibration of today, and let's see where our vibration is out. And I always tell you, each and every one of us we are a community here. And look, they just, oh my God, they just put out a big crow. It might be a raven though, because Raven on my totem is out my tree in my Matilda right now, all by itself. Yes, right there, right now. So the raven has come. The raven is a big messenger. It's a shaman. It is, yes. Let's see where we're going. What's the vibration for today? Is that not crazy? He's still out there. How cool is that? Thank you very much. Today is a good day, babies. We are protected. Look at that. And the mushroom, which is sprouting out, the mushroom always puts its spores all around. We are all protected in this now. So remember, I am in God, I am of God, and I am with God. I am a part of the creation of life. Each and every one of us are. The sooner we realize that, the more love we're going to be able to give out. Okay? All right, let's get the catalyst for today. Today, January 27th, the gift of the present. What are our messages what is going to bring these messages together? I know, look, they just threw it right there. I'm just going to take it as it comes. Ready, guys? And, okay. Embrace the freedom of change, number 5. When we embrace the freedom of change within each and every one of us. Everybody, remember, I'm speaking to you from your team and about your path and where you are in your life right now. Because all of these are inspirations in all different aspects of life, and that is what I'm just hearing, okay? So embrace the change and the freedom of change, because you need to listen to that wisdom within. Because listen, what I tell you, this is number 1. The next chapter is begun, and you must trust in the divine synchronicities, because life is not a race. It is a journey, my loves. Each and everything we're supposed to ingest, if you will. I want you to feel your life. I want you to feel your path. Embrace this freedom of change, okay? Because that is what is coming. There's a new moon. There's new things coming, everything. February is a big month, guys. That's why they told you, take this month and embrace you. The healed you is what I just heard. Because when we're healed, the divine synchronicities come. All right, let's move forward. Okay, let's move forward. Where are we going? Let's get our everyday angels, the earth angels, the one who come. Yep. 1, 2, what is, no, yep. Hold on, give me a minute, guys. Where's the third deck? Where's the third deck? Shamans. Right. That's it. The spirit animals. Yes, because that raven came. Wow. For me to see. I kid you not. It's crazy how it just, right as soon as I turned, there it is on the tree. My Matilda, I'm very, very, I am a tree. That is my tree of life, if you will. We all have a tree. You are the tree. You are the base in your journey. What you pick up and what you let go is the ever changing seasons in each and every one of our lives. This is the season of change and the wisdom and the freedom to accept it. Okay? Moving forward. Let's go to the everyday angels and see what they have to say to us today, my lovelies. Like, once again, I'm not sorry for being not here yesterday because I had so much to do, but I did miss y'all. All right? But if I didn't get it done, listen, I truly am inspired each and every day, and I heard everybody has their own things to do yesterday. So please, you must live for you, Victoria. First and foremost, when we live for ourselves and do what we need for our lives, we are so much better for everybody else because we're complete. That's all that's important, that you are complete. And you are, because this is the year of the major new chapters. You must just trust your divine synchronicity that will be shown to you. Because life is not a race, baby. It just doesn't, no, it's a journey for you to move. Hi, I don't even know what to call you, but I'm going to call you RBLX. Hi, sweetie. Hi, how are you? All right. All right, let's see what the angels have to say to us today. Your beautiful guardian angels, your earth angels, the angels that stick by your side and you ain't going nowhere until it's your time. They're the ones who protect you. We have so many different protections. Our angels, our ancestors, guides, loved ones. Each and every one of us, I keep telling you, look at the picture. You guys know it, my beautiful Facebook. Sagar, hi, beautiful. How are you? I like that. I hope I pronounced it right. Normal channel. I like that. Hi, normal channel. I like that, babe. Nope, I'm not. Listen, I only do the cards with. I'm an empath, evidential medium, and energy healer. When I do my personals, as I call them. Whatever I do outside of this. This is me because I deal with so many people here. This is just me, and these are my tokens from my guides, and there's 83 of them, and they always bring the catalyst for the read, okay? But it is for a collective that is very large. The team comes out and kind of like, because I don't pick cards, they throw it. See, just like that. See? Okay, just like that. All right. And I put it the way, notice the signs because the steady progress and you need some joy in your life. Now look at how it is to embrace the freedom. I always tell you these tokens will be validated on each cards, and I do 3 decks each and every morning. Some days I miss, but it's usually about my life and things that I need. So joy is the highest energy of all, my lovelies. So notice the signs around you. Each and every one of you have Pacific signs. 4-4. There it is right there. I'm seeing 4-4. That's another sign for me. All right. So 4-4. All right. Notice the signs. Whatever signs are meant for you. What makes sense to you? Like I love coins, and coins are always a dime and a penny. Okay. Dime and a penny, which is 11, which 11 means a lot to me. I just got to be honest with you. Each and every one of us have our signs. So notice they're all around you, okay? Yes, the signs that you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. We are never alone, babies. I keep telling you, look at the picture in this. We have a team, okay? Steady progress. Life is not a race. The turtle. We acknowledge you for the progress you have made in remembering love in your daily activities, because love is the only way. It is the greatest fight, is love. We acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. This is what each and every one of us can do for the collective, is to love oneself, be the best you can be for yourself, because then you are the ultimate for everybody else. We move forward with a cup full. We move in resistance with a cup empty. All right? So find that joy to uplift you today, because they're embracing embrace the freedom. Freedom is joy, okay? Joy is the highest energy of all. It is magical sense that everything is possible. That is freedom, my lovelies. Everything is possible. Infinite possibilities, no matter what it is you want, no matter how small it is each and every day. Find a little joy that allows you to attract and create the present and the future moments at their highest possible level. I heard bottom of the deck. And move with innocence. Listen, when we look at life in awe, I don't need to read this, but I'm going to tell you what it tells me. When we look at life as an adventure, as a true journey, because it is. It is. We are spirit here living a human experience. Each and every one of us. You are a spark of the divine. What are you going to put out? What kind of light and beautiful, shiny are you going to put out, my lovelies? Because if you're watching me and you hang out for a minute or two, you are a divine light of love. Look, number 5-6 comes out, went right from 5 to 8-6. 5-6 is 11. 8-6 is 14, which is 5. Which is double 5 here, which is embrace that freedom. Okay, babies? That is from your beautiful angels of the everyday, your earth angels. Let's move forward to your team, because I'm saving the spirit animals for last because of that raven, which would be the final message, I feel. And look, you see how I'm showing you? This is your team. Each and every one of us have a team in all different aspects. They come in different aspects, okay? So look, the raven. This is the owls. This is the, who is this? The wings of the eagle, I hear. It's the wings of the eagle, I hear. Because there's your raven. There's your jaguar, the wisdom of the owl. Once again, the owl. Listen to the wisdom within. Okay? I am with God. When you listen to that wisdom within your heart, that is your divine higher self speaking to you, my lovelies. Each and every one of you get it. It makes you feel good. Do it. All right? Let's move forward and get our beautiful messages from our angels and sisters. Our team. Whatever makes sense for you, I want you to grab and hold on to. If it doesn't make sense for you, please don't, because it's not yours to hold. They'll show you in whatever form means sense to you. My beautiful angels and sisters and guides, each and every. Oh yeah, first one out. Drop your shields. What I tell you, embrace the freedom. Drop your shields. As the protection guardian, drop your shields. You are being good, baby, don't worry. Divine synchronicity, and you must drop your shields to allow it and see it, okay? This is you trusting that new chapter, number 1. A lot of us, listen, the world isn't a number 1 year. Just saying. Just saying, the world. Yeah, I was just going to ask for it, and then they threw it. Harness your mystical powers within you. Listen to the wisdom within you. It's all about within you, my lovelies, today. Within you. Well, mostly I work with your guides, your angels, the best possible messages we can get each and every day, okay? I work with energy. And the energy of the now, because that is all we can live, baby. I'm not good at doing these videos and then putting it out later. That's just not who I am. I love many of my, wow, I gotta pull them. That, you see how they do it? They just flip them right over. And that is the story. And I'm sticking with it. Thank you, guys. Okay, listen to me. Oh, look at this. In between. Okay, I want you to see how it comes out for me. You got the protective energy. The next 3 cards are the High Priestess, your guardian angel telling you you are never alone. and the high priest. Understand the feminine and masculine energy are with you, your team. Okay? I can't possibly make this up. What do I tell you? The divine synchronicity wants to come to each and every one of you in all your aspects of your feminine and masculine. Remember what I'm showing you today in this beautiful now moment of my life. Now, look what follows that, okay? Remember I told you the shaman would come out? The owl, the raven, the shaman, the wheel of time. They just told me the wheel of time. Trust in higher forces. Trust in higher forces. The new chapter, just trust. Followed by, you need to take care of your needs. Each and every one of you, your needs, so you can be the best that you can. That is what this whole month has been about, is about taking care of you, each and every one of you in your lives, on your paths, where you're going. Okay? Now, so listen to the way they say, so please take down your shields, because you are harnessing your mystical powers. You are not alone in this. So intend and create and trust in the higher forces. And most of all, take care of yourself because of the divine synchronicities that are coming. And life is not a race. So it is. Thank you. All right. That is from our guardians, our angels, ancestors, all your team, baby. In the most highest way are they showing us. Listen, I trust each and every. I've worked with these cards. These are my cards. These are the messengers for different aspects, representing different aspects of the universe of your team, is the way they tell me. Okay? Let's go to our beautiful spirit animal. Our beautiful spirit animals. Look at how the raven will always be a shaman to me. Will be my shaman self. Will be the shaman of my spirits guides coming to help me. I also feel like it's my Jordan. I also feel like it's my. Nope, he just told me he's the hawk. So it's another beautiful spiritual being who's next to him. Okay, because Jordan is the hawk. The hawk. Yeah, the osprey. Jordan is my Thank you for that. I just heard it right in my head. No, I'm the hawk. This is another, my beautiful raven. This is my ancestors. This is what I just heard. Thank you. All right, we all have, and they come, my ancestors come in the crow, and not the crow, it's the raven. Ravens are lonely animals. They might be partnered, but once they lose that part, no. Yeah, the crows come with many. The ravens don't. Okay? That's the difference between them. That is as easy as I can put it. And the way they look, you know? All right, let's move forward. Because listen, one day, and I'm going to give you a brief story of my life because I got to be honest with you. My life has always been in communication in some form or another with spirit guides, angels. I've been born like this, okay? My first remembrance is when I was about 1.5 years and I almost drowned. Okay, so just trust me. But I remember one morning, and I think it was a snowy. And I looked outside my kitchen window. And I am who I am, and I am enough. I don't make stories up. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so I'm looking out my window, and I see the raven. Then all of a sudden, a hawk flies. So like, the log is here outside. The log is here. He's over here, the raven, and the hawk is sitting on the log. And I'm watching this in silence. And they're telepathic. They're telepathic, and I hear them. And knowing that I was totally protected from whatever I was going through, because I was going through something at the time. Yeah. And one looked, and then they both flew. I can't even begin to tell you how I tried to listen to hear, because but I couldn't, but I knew. All right, let's get it. All right, my beautiful spirit animals. What do you need to say to yeah, look if they threw it right out. Oh, wow. The revealer of the truth. So I just heard, I remember hearing, we're going to get the important information. We're going to get the important information. I feel like we got the information. We got the revealer of the truth. Okay? Because I distinctly remember about that. Don't take things too seriously, though. They're going to tell you to listen to the wisdom within, because this is your new chapter, my lovelies. Don't take things too serious. Make time for play. Remember your guardians, your everyday angels, I always say that they're your great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Okay? Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And this is another, for instance, I'll give you just yesterday about me knowing I have a 4-wheel drive, but not knowing how powerful it was. Because I'd be honest with you, I didn't believe I'd get through it. But once he came out, I know this whole family for as long as I'm here, and that's like 27 years almost. So, yeah, and these are the children, and it's too funny. He's laughing at me. He said, Toya. He said, just get in. I said, but baby, I got to get to it. But as soon as I got to it, but I learned that Spirit gave me this vehicle for a reason. And he didn't give it to me because I work for it. But you know what I'm saying? But gave me the opportunity to get it. And I will say I will work hard for anything that I get. And, that is the way we do. I don't get things because I have a payment. You know what I mean? But that's okay, because it took so much backbreaking work from me yesterday. And I just pulled it, and then I went down the street in the snow to experience my Jeep. All right, but anyway, but joyfully laughing at my silly folly that I went through all that, but it was okay because I needed to get to the vehicle. All right, so don't take things too seriously. Make time, because whatever happened and the truth was revealed, that's okay. You got to listen to whatever your wisdom is telling you about your situation, the new chapter in your life, and just trust in the higher forces. They've got you, baby. Take down those protections, those shields. That's what they're telling you. You got to laugh at yourself. You are the inventor, babies. You can do, yeah. The raccoons will find a way, babies. The raccoons always find a way. Yes, and I was just saying, this is my first winter storm, true winter storm, in 27 years, because I believe right before I got here in 96 is when was the last storm. And I came here in 97. And I'm so happy to have experienced it, and whatever I went through for it, it doesn't matter. I had a good experience, and I'm so blessed for that. So each and every one of you know that when you put out, it's going to be a very good experience, but I am going to experience a snowstorm. And that's the best. You make the best with the ebb and flows in life. And when you do, it happens and it goes by faster. I slept, and that is why I couldn't sleep. I was so excited to see this heavy snow. I watched it. I didn't get sleep, and I'd be honest with you, that's why I was put behind. But that's okay. I enjoyed it. So decide on what you really want is what the raccoon is going to tell you. What do you want in your experience? Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity and to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. All right? I had a trickster the other day, and I did a good deed, and it didn't matter to me that he was a trickster. It was okay because of me, who I am. He didn't do worse to me. But it was also a lesson they told me. You can't do that anymore, not at this time. Because I would just help anybody, and I just can't do that anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. And they're showing me more and more. You must listen to the wisdom within, is what I'm telling you. Hi, Fort Lauderdale. My winter storm here is in PA, Western Pennsylvania, all up along there. Yeah, only way to be is your true self, babies. I believe in that. Baby, I ain't got time to remember lies. I'm a truth teller. I am who I am, and I am enough. Each and every one of you are. All right? So look at the inventor comes out to tell you. Decide on what you really want. And listen, I will tell you my major message each and every day. When we treat others the way we want to be treated, we can't ever go wrong. Unless you're like a masochist or you're a hard person. If that's what you like, you wouldn't be watching this, okay? But if you're a person who loves love, you're a person who loves to be kind, you're a person who loves to give, you're a person who doesn't judge everybody and anything. You're not allowed to do that. Judge yourself, look in the mirror, reflect on you. That's all we're here for, to be a better us. Each and every one of us are better for our struggles and are better for our learning. That is what they are here for. Listen, the only time we have a difficult time is when we repeat. Repeat, repeat. And I know a lot of us need to, babies. But there's a time when we got to stop. No, I'm done. And that's what they're telling you. You're done. Assertive in your life. Look at that. Assertive. This is the cougar. Walk through life with confidence and grace. Okay? Because I did give the trickster grace. And that's what they said, but you got to know the trickster now. Now you know the trickster? Yeah. All right? Once the power is giving you the knowledge. When the lessons get harder is when we don't listen the first time or the second. I got to be honest with you. Don't wait for the third, okay? Because I know how those are. All right? Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have a power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want and create your dreams. Not other people's dreams, not what you think other people better is. No, what is best for you? What makes you feel good, my lovelies? Double sixes, okay? What makes you feel good in this life? Huh. The bottom of the deck, the humpback whale, the singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Your inner navigation always guides you. So listen to that wisdom within. The new chapter. So you can embrace the freedom of change and bring that divine synchronicity, because remember, life is not a race. You see how they showed me to show you? Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. And so it is. Those are the messages for today. The gift of the now. Whenever you see this video will be your gift of the now. Okay? So, my lovelies, don't worry about your surroundings and the stuff that's across the river and you can't control. Stay in your side of the river and control what you can control in the most highest form of love, light, and most of all, don't judge anybody but yourselves, guys. We don't have the right to do that. I love each and every one of you, and remember, treat others as you want to be treated, and just smile. That's the easiest way to do it. Just smile. I see you all in the AM tomorrow. I love yous. And I did miss y'all yesterday. Namaste, peace out. And remember, when I say that, I mean that. My soul feels your soul. I'm an empath. Okay? Know that everything is going to be okay. We are all in this together, my lovelies. Together we will survive all of this. Trust me. My guides are always telling me. Peace out, my babies. See you on the rerun.